Hey kiddos, do you want to come stand with me? I need it quiet, Addie, so I can tell a story. Somebody's kids are very noisy. Hi, my name is Kate, and I am a mother of 4 small kids. My youngest is now 2 years old. He's been weaned for about a year, so this has been a really fun experience this time around, having a little one who has so much joy and so much energy and really wants to share these moments with you and is developing and learning so much so quickly that it's been a lot of fun being able to watch this last one. It's kind of a season that I missed in the blur of everything the last few goes around. And so Merrick is 2. He seems so very independent, although he is very independent in a lot of ways. He is also very close to his mom still. When we eat breakfast, we'll all sit around the table, for example, and if I haven't sat down yet, he'll go sit at his chair and he'll start eating his breakfast. But once I'm sat anywhere in the house, he will come and find me and climb up on top of me so that he can sit together for any reason, just so he can be there, and then he'll sit and snuggle in while I eat my food until I need to get up for some reason. If ever there's a conflict or an injury or something that upsets him, I can tell right away in the tone of his voice, and I can hear his little footsteps looking around the house for me, and he comes to me immediately just for a hug sometimes, and often to tell me in his own little babbles what's gone on. And he needs to hear that reassurance from me that it'll be okay, or have me come advocate for him with an older sibling that no, it was his turn, or whatever the situation is. He definitely seeks me out to be a problem solver still. He's not quite independent enough to do everything on his own. Yeah, did that answer the question? Yeah. And often when we're sitting and watching worship or sitting, because I can't stand and sing with him for too long, he's getting to be a big guy now at 2 years old, that we'll sit down and we'll snuggle up and he'll fall asleep. And there's anywhere in the house that he could have chosen to go have a rest, but he'll come and sit on my lap, and it's comfortable enough that he finds peace there and we'll just drift off to sleep. When I read the psalm, I was actually struck with a very different picture than I had first imagined when I heard the word a weaned child. I was thinking developmentally, a kid changes very much from the baby who's nursing to the baby who's crawling to the toddler who's running around to being a big kid. There's so much going on in the brain and in the body that changes. But what I pictured when I saw those words, being still in the presence of the Lord and coming to him for that relationship, it made me think of my little 2-year-old who will find a rock that is really cool, and he'll come and bring it to me right away, and he'll explain why it's so cool, and he just wants to share that moment with me because he knows that I will share his joy about it. And the big kids will do that to a certain extent as well, but they're far more independent and they have their own relationships now with others. But the little one very much will bring everything to me first. I'm still kind of his gateway to everything else in the world, and he interprets his world through the way that I react to him.